day it is today? Got a hand in the back? Father Andrews? It's not my feast day. I'm not a saint yet. But St. Andrew, yes. St. Andrew's feast day today. Good job. So why is he important? Why is St. Andrew an important person for us? Why are we celebrating him? Got a couple answers back here. Yes. Because he was an apostle? Yeah, that's one reason.
He wrote some of the scriptures.
Did he write some of the scriptures? I don't think he's an author of any of the scriptures. But that's good. Good thought. Yeah.
He was one of Jesus' first apostles.
One of the first apostles. Yeah. Today, actually, what he describes or what we hear about in the gospel is that it was Peter and Andrew that were the first that Christ called. His feast day? No. His feast day doesn't start Advent. It's in Advent this year, and it can change occasionally. But it's a good idea. So he's important for a couple of reasons. In today's gospel, we heard that him and Peter were the first to be called. And we know St. Peter, the first pope, huge, and hopefully you guys have heard about him. St. Andrew is his brother, is Peter's brother. And so for St. Andrew, the reason he's important is because, actually, another gospel, I forget which gospel, but it's another story in another gospel. It talks about how Andrew is out looking for the Christ, for Jesus, because he had never met him before in this story. And so he's going around looking for him, and he comes across John the Baptist. You know who he is? You've heard his name at least before? Okay, so John the Baptist was like, oh, that's him over there. And so Andrew, seeking out Christ, goes to him. And then Andrew is the one that brings Peter. And so Andrew spends all day with Christ after he finds him. And then that night he runs home, finds Peter, tells him all about Jesus, and then brings him the next day to see Jesus, to meet him. That's why Andrew's important. And then later on, after time went on, he went and preached, I think he was in Greece. You guys know where Greece is? Yeah, okay. I think it was Greece that he was preaching in, and he was an apostle and bringing people to Christ over in Greece. So this tells us a lot about the importance of spreading the word of Christ, huh? So in the same way that St. Andrew went to his brother Peter and told him all about Jesus, anyone here ever gone and told a family member or a friend about Jesus Christ? Show of hands. Yeah? Told them about St. Anthony? Good. What about Jesus? Have you talked to friends about Christ? Yeah? Kind of, sort of?
I talked to my grandma about Jesus because she didn't really, I don't think she went to a Catholic school.
Cool. He talked to his grandmother about Jesus. What about you? Have you shared about Jesus with someone? Your grandpa? Good. Your hand up. Your mom? Does she not know who Jesus is? She does. Yeah. A lot of our parents do. What about your friends? Have you talked to your friends? Not to discuss it, but to share Christ with a friend. You taught your cousin how to pray? Good. That's awesome. What about you? Oh, nice. You talked to your friend about why we celebrate Advent. That's beautiful. What do you got?
I told my friend about all the apostles.
Told him about the apostles. Good. You have your hand up?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I taught my friend outside of school because she doesn't know about Jesus. I taught him about him and all the great things he's done.
Awesome. A friend that doesn't go to school here, she taught about Jesus and all the great things he's done. All right, last one. Taught your cousin how to pray a chaplet of, what did you say, protection? Divine mercy. Nice. That's awesome. So it's important, it's actually very important that we share Christ with everyone we know, because our lives are better when we know Christ. I'm not going to say easier, because God knows that there's a reason that we're wearing red for St. Andrew today. But it does become better. Our lives are more full, they're happier, they're joyful when we actually know and love Christ. And so what's more important about sharing this joy with others is to make sure that we know who Christ is. Before Andrew could go and point out to Peter who Christ was, he had to know him first. He had to meet him first. So the question we have today is, do I know Christ? We have to ask ourselves, do I know Christ? Have I spoken to him lately? Do I talk to him at night before bed? Do I come and visit him in the Blessed Sacrament? Do I prepare to come to Mass because I'm about to receive him in Holy Communion? We have to be ready. We have to know him and love him if we want to be able to share that joy with other people, if we want to bring people to him. So I'd encourage you today and all days to spend a little bit of time in prayer, talk to him, get to know him, so that you're as close to him as you are to your best friend. That's the goal of prayer, with Christianity, with this life. God bless you.